What kind of things do you like to draw?
I usually like to draw natural scenes such as flowers, the sky, or quiet streets after the rain. Sometimes I sketch portraits of people I love that is not beautiful visibly, like my family or close friends. I'm not a professional artist, but I really enjoy expressing my feelings and emotions through simple drawings. For me, it's more about emotion than perfection.
It is easy to learn to draw.
I wouldn't say it's not easy. Uh, it is not too hard either. Drawing takes patience and practice rather than talent alone. At first, my drawings looked like childish, but after practice regularly, I began to see real improvement. Anyone can learn to draw if they truly enjoy it and don't give up too quickly.
Do you like painting, or drawing? Why?
Yes, I absolutely like painting and drawing. Drawing helps me relax and forget about stress, especially after a long day of studying. It's like a quiet escape where I can be completely creative. I love how blank sheet of paper can turn into something beautiful with just a few strokes of a pencil.
Do you think children should learn drawing?
I think definitely drawing helps children develop imagination, creativity, and concentration. So I think children should learn drawing. It also allows them to express their emotion if they can yet put into words. Some people cannot say the word like "I love you" or um, "I'm very happy to play with you," so they can use these pictures or drawing to express their emotions. Even if they don't become artists, this skill can help them think more visually and solve problems creatively later in life.
Why do people display artwork at their home?
I think they display artwork at their home because artwork makes a house feel warmer and more personal. It reflects the owner, taste, mood, and even their personality. Some people display paintings to create a relaxing atmosphere. They can use the drawings about natural scenes like me, or sometimes it's about their loved ones, while others do it to show their appreciation for beauty. I think having art at home adds sound and inspiration to daily life.
Are you interested in robots?
Um, yes, I'm quite fascinated by robots because they show how far technology has developed. I like the idea that machines can make our lives easier and even think like humans.
Would you like robot to work for your home?
Definitely yes. Having a robot that could cook, clean, and even water plants would be a dream come true. It would save me a lot of time and energy, especially on busy school days. I can focus on studying or relaxing instead of doing household chores. However, I will still want some control over it just to make sure it doesn't go wrong.
Do you want to take a car in which a robot is the driver?
I think I would, but only if the technology is completely safe and tested. The idea of self-driving cars sounds futuristic and convenient, especially for long trips. Still, I might feel nervous at first because I'm used to having a human behind the wheel. Once I got used to it, though, I would probably enjoy just sitting back and relaxing during the ride.
When do you have free time?
I usually have some free time in the evening after finishing my homework and on weekends when I don't have extra classes. During holidays, I have much more time to do the things I love. I try to balance my study schedule so I can always have a bit of time for myself every day. It helps me recharge and avoid burnout.
What is your favorite way to relax?
I think my favorite way to relax it is listening to music. Listening to music is definitely my favorite way to unwind because I can I often put on some soft pop songs or lofi beats when I'm tired. It helps me to clear my mind instantly. Sometimes I also go for a short walk for or scroll through funny online video games. I believe doing something light and enjoyable is the best way to recover from stress.
Do you spend your free time with friends or family?
I depend, uh, um, it depends on my mood and the day. On weekends, I often hang out with my close friends. We go for coffee, chat, or play games together in each other's house. But on special occasions, I prefer staying with my family because it feels more comforting and peaceful. I think both are important in different ways.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I do. I really enjoy listening and reading. Reading helps me learn new things and improve my English vocabulary, while while listening lets me can unwind or clear my mind. Whenever I'm stressed, sketching or not, um, listening something like some lovely songs or some romantic songs is make me calm me down. I think having hobbies make life much more meaningful.
Do you like art?
Yes, I do. I have always been interested in art because it's a creative way to express ideas and feelings. I enjoy looking at paintings, especially those that tell a story or show emotion through colors. I'm not very good at drawing myself, but I really appreciate people who are talented at it. Art brings beauty and imagination into our daily lives.
Do you think art is important in life?
Absolutely. Art reflects culture and emotions and human creativity. Without art, life would be quite dull and mechanical. It also helps people think differently and appreciate the world around them. I believe art isn't just painting or sculpture, it can also be music, fashion, or even architecture that shapes how we see life.
Do people in Vietnam like visiting museum and art galleries?
I think not of all, not everyone, but more and more young people are becoming interested in them now. In big cities like Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi, art exhibitions are now quite trendy. People go there to take photos, learn about culture, or simply enjoy the atmosphere. I think it's a positive sign that Vietnamese people are starting value art more than before.
What experience of art did you have when you were younger?
When I was a child, I loved joining art classes at school where we can paint and make crafts. My teachers always encouraged creativity, even if the drawings weren't perfect. I remember feeling proud whenever my artwork was displayed on a classroom wall. That small experience made me appreciate art from an early age.
Do you think going to museum and art galleries is beneficial for children?
Yes, definitely. Visiting museums can open children's minds and spark their creativity. They can learn about history, culture, and beauty in a more visual and engaging way. It also helps them develop imagination and curiosity. I think every school should organize such trips regularly.
Do school in Vietnam have field trips to museums?
Mm, in my opinion, I think yes. Many schools do, especially in big cities. Students often visit historical museums or art centers as part of their cultural education. These trips are both educational and fun because students can learn in a more interactive way. It's a great break from normal classroom lessons.
Do you like toys?
Yes, I still find toys quite fascinating. Um, Even though I'm not a child anymore, they remind me of my childhood and how simple life used to be. I think toys are not just for kids. They can also be collectibles or decorations, and they carry a lot of sweet memories for me.
What sorts of people like toys?
I think both children and adults can like toys for different reasons. Kids play with them for fun, while others might collect them out of nostalgia or as a hobby. Some even say toys as a way to express creativity, like building Lego models or action figure displays.
What sorts of toys did you like when you were a child?
When I was little, I loved playing with dolls and stuffed animals. I used to imagine stories and create tiny families for them. Those toys were like my best friends when I was alone, and I still keep one or two as memories. And I have remembered that I have a doll that name is, everybody says that is Barbie. And I very love this doll because this she is like a princess.
Did your parents give it to you?
Yes, most of my toys were given by my parents on birthdays or social occasions. I remember feeling really excited whenever they surprised me with a new toy. It was a simple but lovely part of my growing up.
What kinds of toys do children play today?
Nowadays, kids are more into electronic toys or smart gadgets. Many play with tablets, robots, or games instead of traditional toys. It's fun, but I think it's less imaginative than the toys we had in the past.
Do you like swimming?
Yes, I enjoy swimming a lot. It's so relaxing and great way to stay fit. I love how peaceful it feels when you float in the water. It most clears your mind. Uh, Plus, it's a perfect activity during hot summer days.
Is it difficult to learn how to swim?
I think at first, yes, because you need to overcome the fear of water. But once you get used to breathing properly and floating, it becomes quite easy. With some guidance and practice, anyone can learn it.
Where do Vietnamese people go swimming?
Most people go to public swimming pools or beaches, depending on where they live. In big cities, pools are more common, while people in coastal areas often swim in the sea. Some families even have small home pools for convenience.
What are the differences between swimming in the pool and swimming in the sea?
I think the big difference between these it is swimming in a pool feels cleaner and safer, while the sea gives you a sense of freedom and
Minh Long nghĩ
adventure.
ra
However, the waves and salt water can make sea swimming a bit harder. I prefer pools when I just want to relax.
Do you like history?
Yes, I do. I find history fascinating because it helps me understand how the world has changed over time. Learning about the past also makes me appreciate the present more. I especially like reading about Vietnamese heroes and cultural traditions.
What historical event do you find the most interesting?
I think Vietnam's reunification in 1975 is one of the most remarkable events. It marked a turning point in our nation's history and brought peace after years of hardship. I admire bravery and unity of the people during that time.
Do you think history is important?
Absolutely. Without understanding history, people might repeat the same mistake. It also teaches us about identity, culture, and human values. I believe studying history helps us become wiser citizens.
Do you like to watch programs on TV about history?
Yes, sometimes. I enjoy documentaries that mix real footage with storytelling. They make learning history more visual and engaging. But I prefer short, well-made videos rather than long academic ones.
Do you think you can really learn history from films or TV programs?
To some extent, yes. Films can give you an overview or emotional understanding of history, but they often dramatize events, so it's better to check reliable sources too.
Do you think the internet is good place to learn about history?
Definitely, there are a ton of articles, videos, and online courses about any historical topic you can imagine. The key it is to verify the information before trusting it completely. That's why you can choose the internet to learn about history.
Can you name a person from history who you would like to learn more about?
I would love to learn more about Ho Chi Minh. He's one of the most influential figures in Vietnam's history, and I admire his intelligence, simplicity, and dedication to the country.
Does your name have any meaning?
Yes, my name is Thu, which means letter or poem in Vietnamese. It sounds gentle and elegant, and my parents chose it because they wanted me to be a calm and thoughtful person. I think it suits my personality quite well.
What name do people at home call you?
My family and close friends just call me Thu, or sometimes with cool nickname like Cool. It feels warm and familiar when they call me that.
How are babies given their names in Vietnam?
Usually, parents and grandparents choose the baby names. They often big names that carry good meanings like my name is Pooh
คือ
or
วิ่งหนีนี่
it is about calm and thoughtful person. Or sometimes they choose the name that is like peace, beauty, or success. Sometimes they consult fortune tellers to find a name that fits the baby birthday.
Is there any special ceremony when babies are given their name?
I think it is usually not really a big ceremony, but in some families they announce their name during the baby's first month celebration. It's a meaningful moment for the family.
Why are some Vietnamese names very similar to each other?
I think because certain words like ling or chan have beautiful meanings, so many parents like them. It also reflects traditional values. People often name their children after virtues like kindness or intelligence.
Do people in your country ever change their names?
Um, Yes, but not often. Some people change their name for spiritual reasons or if their own names bring bad luck. I only have seen some case that these people they don't like their names, so they will change their name to for their interest regions.
What is the most common surname in Vietnam?
The most common one is definitely Nguyen. It is also my surname. A large part of the population shares it since many historical dynasties use that name.
Are you ever bothered by noise?
Yes, very often. I'm quite sensitive to loud sounds like traffic or construction. It make me it make it hard to concentrate, especially when I'm studying or now. The companies are finished, so a lot of employees are go out or workers is go out. It make a loud sounds that distract me.
Where can you hear loud noise?
Usually near busy streets, markets, or schools. In big city, noise is almost everywhere, from car horns to loud music or advertisement.
Do you think that cities become noisy in the future?
Unfortunately, yes, with more vehicles and population growth, cities are getting louder day by day. Unless we improve urban planning, noise pollution will be a serious problem.
What sounds do you like?
I really like the sound of rain. It's soft, calming, and makes me feel peaceful inside. I often listen to rain sounds when I want to relax or sleep better.
What sounds remind you of your childhood?
The sound of my mom cooking in the kitchen and children playing outside always brings back childhood memories of me. Those sounds make me feel nostalgic.
What is the weather like in your hometown?
Um, I live in Minh Dương. Old Minh Dương is now is Ho Chi Minh City. where it's generally warm and sunny most of the year. There are two main reasons. It is dry and rainy. But even the rainy days feel refreshing because I like rainy. I like rainy weather.
What do you do when the weather is bad?
When it rains heavily, I would like staying at home, being healthy, and reading a good book. Rainy day weather makes me feel cozy and can make things feel.
Would you prefer extremely hot or extremely cold weather?
I would definitely prefer cold weather. It's easier to stay warm than to cool down. And the atmosphere feels more comfortable and calm. Because because I live in the New so the rainy days is um, have a lot of here, so I can think it is very similar thing to my daily life.
Have you got any plans or goals in life?
Yes, my biggest is to become an English teacher in the future. I love English and I want to have students enjoy learning it as much as I do. It's also I think learning English and teaching English is a long way, a challenging way, but it's a meaningful job that lets me inspire others.
How do you intend to achieve that?
I'm studying hard to improve my English skills, especially it is speaking and writing. Sometimes it's grammar. I also plan to take IELTS and get a teaching degree. I know it will take effort, but I'm determined.
When you go abroad, do you plan to live in the countryside or a big city?
I would preferably live in a big city because it offers more opportunities for education and teaching. But I would love to visit the countryside for peace and relaxation if I feel stressed out.
Can you cook?
Yes, I can. I actually enjoy cooking a lot. It's one of my favorite hobbies. I often try new recipes when I have free time. It feels amazing to create something delicious by myself. Um, and though I like cooking, but I haven't accomplished any dish with the simple recipes that I can do it well, like my mother.
How do people usually learn to cook in your country?
I think it's mostly from their parents or by watching online tutorials. Nowadays, YouTube makes it so easy to learn any recipe.
What are the advantages of being able to cook?
Um, Cooking saves can help you to save money, keep you healthy, and give you independence. Plus, it's a great way to relax after a stressful day. For me, cooking is both an art and a therapy.
How often do you like to hang out with friends?
I usually hang out with them on the weekends, maybe once or twice a week. Or sometimes I have a lot of assignment or homework to do. I just hang out with them. I just meet them once, 2 weeks, or twice 2 weeks. It is a great way to unwind and catch up after studying hard. We also have a chat. Um, Sometimes we gossip with each other. It makes me feel very happy when we are with them.
Who do you usually like to hang out with?
Mostly it's my close friends. who share the same interest as me. We always have fun together and understand each other well.
Where do you like to go when you hang out with your friends?
We often go to coffee shops, stores, or sometimes the park. I prefer a quiet place where we can talk comfortably. I also like to read books with my friends because I find it very fascinating. Also, sometimes it's very relaxing.
Do you like to go out with a big group or just few friends?
I prefer to with just a few friends, just a few close friends. It feels more genuine and easy to connect. Large groups can get a bit noisy and chaotic, and large group is also make me feel dismostic, like not optimistic in like just a few close friends, because close friends can understand you and um, have the same interest as you. But with a large group, you cannot this kind of person, that kind of person. It also lead to misunderstanding.
Is it important to be patient? Why?
Definitely, patience help you stay calm and think clearly in difficult situations. Without it, you might make it past these sections or give up too soon.
Is it easy to be patient? Why?
Not always. In today's fast-paced world, people expect quick results, but I try to remind myself that good things take time. If you want to obtain the success, you must have you must to be patient because everything that must be uh, scheduled.
How can people be patient?
They can practice mindfulness or focus on breathing when they feel frustrated. Taking a short break also helps them. I also seen that, and the young generation now is always seeing watch short or Facebook reels, and it is harm their brains and make them very difficult to be patient. So the good way is you can set your time or make your time, spend your time to not at least um, 45 minutes to watch phone or video, get videos that can make you to practice your patience.
When do people need to be patient?
I think in many situations, like studying, waiting for results, or dealing with others, which is a long process, I think patience is key to success. Somebody, if they meet or they must to wait, they can be frustrated. So patience helps them to be more optimistic, not stressed when they wait for the other thing.
What do you do when waiting for the bus or something else?
I usually listen to music or scroll through my phone. Or sometimes I go bus with my younger sister, so I will gossip with her. Sometimes we also chat with them and laugh a lot, and it's make me it's make my waiting time feel shorter.
Are people now less patient than people in the past? Why?
Yes, I think so. Technology makes everything instant. People get used to quiet results. That's why many find it hard to wait. They want to have this one constantly make everything instantly. Not and very hate they hate to they hate waiting.
Do you like rain?
Yes, I really love rain. It creates such a peaceful and romantic atmosphere. I enjoy sitting by the window, listening to the sound of raindrops and watching the world slow down.
What do you usually do when it rains?
I stay indoors, drink something warm, and listen to music. Sometimes I also write or read. It's the perfect mood for creativity.
What do you think is worse, too much rain or not enough rain?
I think too much rain can cause floods, but not enough rain leads to drought. So I think both are bad, but drought might be worse since it affects crops and water supply.
How do people feel about rain where you live?
Most people find it inconvenient, but I actually think rain is refreshing. It cools the air and makes everything smell fresh. But sometimes I feel that it's very make me harder to go to school or to visit my relatives.
Do you like to walk?
Yes, I enjoy walking, especially in the evening when the weather is cool. It's helped me clear my mind and stay healthy. And I feel it, and I find as my exercise need to do every day to maintain my health, my physical and mental health.
Do you like to walk on your own or with others?
It depends in any situation. I like walking alone when I need to think, but I also enjoy chatting with a friend while walking. So both I prefer both.
Would you say that your city is a good place for walking?
Not really. Some areas lack sidewalks and traffic can be noisy, but parks and quiet streets are nice for evening walk.
What subject do you study?
I study a lot of subjects like mathematics, literature, history, geography. Some I think the subject I like the best, it is English.
Why did you choose this subject?
I choose this because most of I'm I'm good at this, but I also have passion for this subject, and my English teacher is very good, a kind person that make inspire me to learn English is very good for my future routine. If I want to make a lot of money for my living.
What do you like most about your studies?
I think it is uh, when I can talk with my friends or um, ask for advice to learn better in English from my teachers. This time make me feel more, make me have a lot of motivations and help me to learn better, learn and be patient to wait for my results after my effort to learn English.
Are there any things you dislike about your studies?
I think that is uh, suck about my friends and assignment homework that my teachers teach me. There's a lot of homework for me to do, so I don't have enough time for to accomplish it um, with a short dinner day. And also, it is my friends. When we learn, it is not effective because my friend is not learn with me. They just go to school and meet each other, that they don't learn or study. And they also don't call because they are not concentrate on the lesson. That make this lesson is not effective.
What do you find most difficult in your studies?
The difficult in my the difficult part in my city, it is in English, and it is speaking part and writing part, because I am not a master or a professional in literature. So in the writing part, I can have enough opinion to write about this topic. And with speaking is also, I can use all of my vocabulary I have learned, that makes me sometimes it's very stressed to learn English.
What kind of qualifications or certificates do you hope to get?
I think this is the IELTS certificate, IELTS, because this certification is make me have a variety opportunity for the future careers. I can do anything that is related to English. And I also love the IELTS certification because it can make me to express my, I am a master in English.
What do you hope to do after graduation?
I hope to become an English teacher after I graduate. And because I find this is a job that help me to make friends around the world, or sometimes it share my passion to the others to love learning English with me, the same as me.
Where did you grow up?
I grew